Today, we're going to talk about my 7 months with the Lumix S5. It has been amazing 7 months with this camera because I have really been trying to test it out as much as I can and really go into deep of it. Today, I'm actually recording in B-RAW through the Blackmagic Video Assist. Why I decided to basically keep this camera and basically sell the R6, that I have already done a video about that, but why I decided to keep this camera, it's because at its price point, there is no camera that can compete. Maybe the Fuji X-T4, but still this camera stands out because of the RAW capabilities, because you can record in ProRes RAW and B-RAW, and guys, that can save your, I don't know if I can say it, your button, really in a lot of conditions. Like now, I have a lot of overcast because I have the sun directly on me. Probably from what I'm seeing around that area there is like an overcast of highlight, probably the sky, shadows and everything. But this camera is capable of 14 stop of dynamic range. So I will probably recover all of that, especially with that extra data from the B-RAW in DaVinci Resolve. And other camera at this price point of this camera are the new Sony FX30, the Canon R7, as I said earlier, Fuji X-T4, and actually, Fuji H2 has kind of similar price too, but most of them are crop system cameras, and only one I believe is full frame, and that's the Fuji X-T4. Yeah, don't nod me on that because I'm actually not 100% sure if it's actually full frame. But in any case, this camera, I like it more and it stands out compared to all of them. So my conclusion in this 7 months, I will put most probably during this some flashes of things that I have done. I have done music videos with it. I have shot a short movie with it, and I have done many things with this amazing camera. And in the next months, I will even be doing even way more things to test it out even more. But am I happy with this camera? Oh yes, I'm super happy with this camera. The only thing I wished Lumix or Panasonic Lumix or whatever wouldn't have done is the crop 60. But I can understand, to differentiate it from the S1 and the S1H, they kind of have to differentiate them in some way. And the fact that you can shoot basically 6K RAW from this camera, it's a mind-blowing for the price. I bought it for 1,200 euros. That in dollars, it's probably $1,000 or $900. And it's a completely steel second-hand with this camera. And you can really find them for really cheap out there. I was actually thinking of switching it with the S1, but I ended up keeping this because why I would have went to the S1 only for two things: the full HDMI, because unfortunately the S5 has the mini HDMI, and the internal recording 6K. That was really something that I was looking forward to, but then I decided to keep the S5 just because it's less bulky and I like it more because I have the fully articulated screen and not the tilt reel or that weird screen that the S1 has. And the S1H, I was really close to buy it, but then for one reason or another, I decided to keep the S5, but I'm still thinking about the S1H to maybe just buy it as my A camera and use the S5 as my B camera. But let's see how things will go. But do you own an S5? Let me know what kind of reviews would you like me to do on it, and let me know what you think about the S5. Thank you for sticking here with me. Soon I will release videos of the B-RAW compared to ProRes RAW maybe, who knows? But for sure I will do a video about the B-RAW, and I will talk more about the Video Assist 5-inch, and there's more cool things coming. So consider subscribing, but I'm gonna see you in the next one. Take care, stay safe, and see you in the next one.